2024 was looking to be one of the most promising years for rap, and even though it still had a ton of success so far, I believe that us being 3/4 of the way done with the year, and so many big artists who claim that they would drop have not dropped yet, I think that it might be a slight issue at this point. And enough is enough. I'm going on strike from listening to Spotify. We're gonna talk about some of those artists in this video. With that being said, though, get some cranberry juice, some Cheerios, something to snack on, and let's get right into this video. We are gonna start this video off with an honorable mention, and I think that this is crazy that after 6 years of not dropping an album, I still have him at an honorable mention. We have A$AP Rocky, and the biggest reason that he's in the honorable mentions is because he's finally actually giving us a release date. And even though he already pushed it back once, I don't think he's gonna keep pushing it back. I think that he's actually gonna finalize this album and put it out, and I'm really excited to see how his album is sounding. I think that it could definitely be very interesting. But with that being said, if he pushes this back again, I'm gonna be very upset with you, A$AP Rocky. I'll be so unbelievably distraught, and I'll probably put you past the honorable mentions because you already deserve to be there. I'm being nice by taking you off of this. But with that being, at number 5, I have Jermaine Cole, and honestly, after him dropping Might Delete Later, I think it might not be the worst thing for him to not rush into an album. I think that it was definitely a good idea for him to take a little bit away from the spotlight and show us how great his features are again, bro. He's dropped a couple great since all the beef and all that, and a lot of people were thinking that the apology that J. Cole had aged really well, and I honestly think it did too. And a lot of people are starting to realize that Might Delete Later was honestly not that bad of an album either. Like it had a lot of good songs, and a lot of people were hating on it just because it had that one song, Kendrick Lamar, which he took off, bro. And because he took that off, I think that the album is fairly solid except for a couple weird bars. I think that he was a little bit too overconfident at times. But with that being said, J. Cole is J. Cole, and he has not dropped this album, and it's been quite some time, bro. He was acting like he was gonna drop it this year. You better drop it, bro. At number 4, I have Kanye West, and I know we've had enough Kanye West. I'm gonna be honest with you. Vultures 1 was butt. Vultures 2 was also butt. Neither of these albums were good. And if you are a Kanye stan and you're upset about me saying that, I'm sorry, but Kanye has not been good in quite some time, and you need some catching up to do. But at number 3, we have somebody who is acting like they're gonna drop an album late 2023, but is deep 2024 now. Baby Keem. Hi, Keem Carter. What is he doing? What are you doing, Baby Keem? He's had a couple moments where he's like acting like he's gonna drop singles, or he's acting like he's gonna drop an album. We have had very little hope, bro. Where did you go when we needed you most? You just disappeared off the face of the earth. And his last album was a classic, keep in mind, bro. The Melodic Blue edible. I almost wonder if Baby Keem just started the album really late. Like I wonder if he was just like, wow, those 2 years caught up to me fast. I need to drop an album, but I don't have any source material, because he went on a 2-year break or something like that. Where did he go? I don't know, but I was hoping that he would drop an album with number 2 on this list, Kendrick Lamar. A lot of people were expecting Lamar to drop an album right after that Drake Diss Battle War thing, but Drake was talking about, he's like, oh dude, I already predicted you dropping an album. And I think it would have been really funny if Kendrick was just like, he just didn't care that Drake predicted him dropping an album. Still dropped the album, bro. It's a WPR, bro. If you just cooked the biggest artist in the world, Drake, P Drizzy, like that is a well-deserved drop, bro. Drop your album. Have fun, bro. Because this next album that he's gonna drop is probably gonna be a lot more fun based on hits and stuff like that. He already got a lot of his creative juices out by releasing Mr. More on the Big Steppers, and all of his albums so far have had like a deep meaning and stuff like that. So you might as well just have some fun with this album, and I think that he could do that with Baby Keem. I think that they might drop a duo album or have a lot of Baby Keem on there to maybe hype us up for a new Baby Keem project, all in all. But I think the biggest problem here, the biggest anticipation causer, he was probably on the cover of this video, Playboi Carti, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing, Playboi Carti? It's been 2024 music, bro. We're looking at 2026 music at this point. I don't even know if we're gonna drop the album ever. I mean, like, the most excitement that we've gotten is these 15 singles. How many singles are you gonna drop before you drop the album? I was expecting the album in like February. With the amount of singles that he's been dropping, bro, I kept thinking, I'm like, oh, the album's right upon us, the album's right upon us. Now he dropped a single with The Weeknd, which I think was great. I think it was interesting seeing him go back to all of his different voices, but enough is enough, bro. Please just drop the album. And I think it's probably going to be generational. I don't even know if it's going to be deep voice Carti. I think he might have went through an entire style since he started this album rollout, bro. He has albums where he has like he has singles coming up for this album where it's like super deep voice Carti or super high pitched Carti. He dropped pretty much an entire album of singles on YouTube and Instagram. We can't even listen to most of these. We have one Playboi Carti song on Spotify, and that is All Red from the new 2024 music style. And I really hope that's not even on the album, because honestly, I think that song got a little bit old really fast, and it wasn't even that crazy of a song. I just hope he comes back soon, please. Playboi Carti, I love your music. And yeah, that's really all I gotta say in this video. It's a little short 6-minute video, and make sure to check out my next week's video where I'm gonna be talking about videos and videos. With that being said, I love you all very much. Here's my socials. I'm conflicted, and I'm out. Peace.